We have the honor to have Cheryl Thompson join us to present Stacey with our last award of the night.
So good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be here with all of you to celebrate the champions in our community. As they said, my name's Cheryl Thompson, and while I applaud all the work of all of you, there's one champion in particular that I'm here to introduce. To you, she's a champion of all things diversity, equity, and inclusion. And the first Black woman ever elected in the city of Lowell. To me, she's my big sister. So growing up in a town not far from here, where no one looked like me, it was a blessing to have someone that I could count on to help me navigate what I was experiencing. Whether there were incidents of racism by classmates or their parents, or teachers who treated me badly, Stacey was there. And I mean, she was there. She even invited herself with my mother to some of my parent-teacher conferences to have tough yet respectful conversations with a couple of my teachers. As I entered college, Stacey helped me learn to stand up for myself, navigating anything from my courses to financial aid. As a management professional with many years of experience, I still find myself fortunate to tap into the way she thinks, the way she can get you to look at things, and the importance she places on equity and inclusion. I've watched her walk through this journey in politics with clear vision, not distracted by meanness, instead countering with stillness and processing untrue stories with a determination to do what she always intended. If you had a chance to really get to know her, you found her to be loyal, intelligent, funny, God-fearing, consistent, supportive, and always has a big heart. If you don't know her, well, you just don't know her. Please join me in sharing this moment with a champion in our family and in the community of Lowell, my sister, Stacey Thompson.
I hope you guys captured the applause, because I need to have that so I can wake up in the morning and use that as I don't know about you, but I'm not a morning person, so it would be something that would, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. One thing my sister did not say about me, that those of you who know me know, is that I feel emotion on a very profound level. Some may label that as passionate, others emotional, some might say I'm a crybaby. I just call it me, and I've learned that there's beauty in that. So with the variety of feelings and the thoughts that are coming my way right now, I'm just processing that and trying to make sure to be present in this moment. I remember Alexandra said that last time. It's so important to try to stay present in the experience. So I want to start by thanking God for allowing me to experience this moment. And to share it with both Richard, who I have to have conversations with you. I really, just after hearing the person that you are, I need to know more about you. I need to be able to work with you. I respect you deeply. Thank you for the work you've done. And my girl, Cathy, the comedian. I told her one of the things that I love about her most is that she makes the room hers. And I don't think she realizes the power behind that, but I greatly admire that. And you know I love you. I want to thank my family, my sisters, one of which is not here, my nephew, my niece, and the woman who gave me life. And the true understanding of walking in integrity, my mommy. My heart also thanks Mr. Christian Jackson for who you are for me, and for those of you who know, you know. I would like to also thank my close friends who are like my family and my church family, and you also know who you are. In addition, I would like to thank the organizations in Lowell that I've worked with that have strengthened my resolve to care for the community in ways that I can. So those are Catholic Charities, Mass Hire Lowell Career Center, Lowell Community Health Center, and Lowell School Committee. When I got the call that they wanted to recognize me, my response was, huh? Why? And people know that because I said that. I was like, why me? It wasn't that I wasn't appreciative, because I am quite appreciative and quite humbled as well. But for me, there are so many people that have done and are doing the work. From the Bertie Bell Mallory Joneses in the 70s and 80s to the youth of the organization Students Making Change right now. Efforts for equity, engagement, and a desire for a seat at the table have been happening. I want to thank Community Teamwork for this acknowledgement, as it's from an organization whose mission I respect, and it's filled with so many hard-working people that I highly regard. What this acknowledgement did for me was give me a chance to look back on so many stages of my personal, professional journey. See, for me, diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just words that were adopted. They're not buzzwords for me. They're not checkbox trainings. They're not ideals that are said or enacted to cause division or strife. If executed with true intentionality, those ideals, those concepts, make relationships, organizations, and communities stronger. To walk together, we must be seen, and we must see people. As I decided to run for school committee with a tiny team, we called ourselves the little engine that could, and we did. I had the best campaign manager in the land, Van May Ma, who's sitting right there. And my treasurer, Mona Tyree, I'm not sure where she is, over there in the corner. And I did so because I wanted to amplify the voices of young people in the schools. I wanted to make sure that they stayed engaged in the experiences that matter to them. And I wanted to make sure that they saw me, someone that looked like them, because representation, it does matter. My platform was Stacey's 3 E's, tried to make it easy. Empowerment, educational excellence, and equity. In my nearly 2 years of serving, I am proud to say that I have stood by what I said when I knocked on doors, when I spoke at events or had individual conversations, and when I first walked into those chambers. I am doing the work, I am looking at the work to be done, but title and all, I am still Stacey. That's who I am. There's a quote by the late civil rights activist John Lewis, and he said, "Nothing can stop the power of a committed and determined people to make a difference in our society." Why? Because human beings are the most dynamic link to the divine on this planet, to God on this planet. I chose that quote because I believe it to be true. It means you must be intentionally and eternally committed and determined. And I am those things. So in closing, the words that you use matter. The actions you choose to do matter. But more importantly, you You and you matter. With or without a title, the impact that you can have on your friends, your family, your community are immeasurable. You have that thing that is uniquely you that makes the world a better place because you're in it. So it is with clear intention and renewed vigor that I announce that I will be seeking re-election to the Lowell School Committee to represent District 1, Pawtucketville, and the Upper Highlands. It is my hope that I will get to serve as your champion once again. Thank you very much, and God bless.